Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to Outdoor Nortex. Today we're going to be making a party favorite, smoked salsa. Now smoked salsa is fresh salsa, but smoked. Salsa alone is fantastic, but adding that extra step of smoking your ingredients takes this dish to a whole other level. I've listed out the ingredients in the description below, so run to the store or your backyard garden and let's get to cooking. First thing you're going to need is 4 good-sized fresh tomatoes. When working with a recipe that's so heavy with veg, it's important to focus on finding the freshest, highest quality ingredients. You'll taste the difference if you throw down an extra dollar for organic. Now take a knife and quarter your tomatoes. We want as much surface area exposed in the vegetable as possible, so when we get to smoking our ingredients, the smoke can really bond to everything. Grab a large bowl or platter and set aside your cut tomatoes. Next up, we'll be using both a red onion and a white onion. Traditionally speaking, white onions are the most commonly used onions for salsa because of their sharp flavor. But red onions offer a great pop of color and add a touch of sweetness. Same as before with the tomatoes, take a knife and either halve or quarter your onion so that there's plenty of surface area for the smoke to penetrate. Completing our salsa holy trinity are jalapeno peppers. To some, this may seem way too spicy, but I can assure you that the heat mellows out considerably through the smoking process. That being said, if you're really just not a hot and spicy kind of person, totally understandable, just take a spoon and scrape out the seeds and veins prior to smoking them and you should be fine. Finally, take a ball of olive oil and give everything a good coating. This will help even out the browning on the outer skin of the veg, while also protecting everything from sticking to the grill. Prep is done, so let's head out to the smoker. I'm using my big green egg today, but you can get this done with just about anything, from a gas grill, Weber kettle, pellet robot, or even a big offset smoker. The important setup detail to make sure and follow is keeping the temperature at 250 degrees and ensure the vegetables are not directly over your heat source. We're not trying to roast and blister the veg, rather we're going for a low and slow indirect cook. We want everything to have plenty of time to soak in that smoke flavor and not get burnt. Since this recipe follows a 250 degree temp and indirect setup, it's a great appetizer to add on to a longer cook. Planning on smoking some ribs this weekend? Why not toss those vegetables in at the beginning so you have some smoked salsa halfway through? Speaking of smoke, I'm using oak, but there's a wide variety of smoking wood you can play around with. Popular ones are hickory, apple, cherry, and even mesquite. Once all your veg is on, you want everything to smoke for a minimum of 1 hour. How long you want it to go past that is completely up to you, and exactly how smoky you want everything to taste. In my experience, I usually pull everything off before the 2-hour mark, but experiment around and make it your own. It's been a little bit over an hour and everything looks and smells ready to come off. So put everything back in your bowl, head back to the kitchen, and let's get the blender fired up. A quick note before blending, place your vegetables in your freezer or fridge until they've cooled. This will help stop their internal cooking process as they're coming off the smoker. Then, simply load up your blender and start mixing up your main ingredients. Once the veg is blended, add 4 cloves of crushed garlic, the juice from 2 limes, and a bunch of fresh cilantro. Now all that's left is to try your salsa and add salt and pepper to taste. And just like that, you're done. Grab a bag of your favorite tortilla chips and dig in. This recipe makes a large helping, so you're all set for a party. Or put half the batch in a freezer for your next craving. Smoked salsa has a wonderful balance of flavors, and that touch of smoke really sets it apart from other appetizers. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below how your salsa turned out, or if there was anything you tweaked your recipe with. I'm always happy to talk food, take questions, and help others on their journey for discovering new recipes. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe to the channel for more great content to come. Alright y'all, take care.